So, hi there. VOD's a little later than usual. I wonder why that is. Well, if you don't follow me on Twitter, which you totally should, but if you don't, I had a little problem, technical issue. For some reason, after I stopped the stream today, I went to the VOD and noticed that for some reason, it was only 10 minutes long. No idea why, but apparently the recording just cut off after 10 minutes on a stream that was about an hour and 15 minutes long. First time this has ever happened in almost over a year, but it did. So because of that, I thought I'd make at least a little recap video for those of you who usually watch the Crash Landing series here on the second channel, me walking on the essence berry bushes, just so you can be all caught up when things happen tomorrow and all of that. So again, sorry about that. Bit of a bummer, but at least you'll get a little tour as to what was done today. So first things first, the apple tree that used to be here, that thing's gone. I'll show you why in a second. We also went and we planted some essence berry bush because I completed a challenge, which was under Technological Revolution, I believe. This leftovers one. We made the sewer, the biofuel generator, the slaughterhouse, which we needed to still make, and then I chose the essence berry bush because of the straw poll. People said you should choose the essence berry bush, so I did that. It's pretty cool. We can just collect some experience from it, and then we eat these little essence berries, and we get some levels. That's why I'm at level 22, despite the death. And then all right, at level 25. Pretty sweet. These are really cool, and all I have to do is give them a little bit of water, and then they'll just keep growing, and it's pretty swell and stuff. Pretty swell, if I do say so myself. I'm trying to get one to grow here on camera for you, so you can see how they work. They don't really seem to want to be... There we go. All right, now you get a little proof of concept. Cool. So I think they give you any from like 1 to 3 of the berries. Anyway, another thing that we did... Well, I'll go in the order actually as to how we did it. This whole thing, we finally automated dirt production so that we can get lots and lots of water. In fact, if I check in here, look at this, 21 dirt, 20 dirt, a little 20 dirt, 20 dirt. So the way this works is we're using the harvester and the planter. So we got a little area of dirt right here. I don't even think it has to be 3 by 3. We could just do a one block there. But anyway, set up 3 by 3. We have the planter directly under the middle one. All the ones are blocked off except for the center. We've got some saplings in here, and basically every time that this is free, it'll plant a new sapling. So pretty cool, right? These are just being powered by a new ender generator that I made. Put some ender pearls in there. It's powered for a little bit of time. It's cool stuff. Pretty easy to understand. So I have this thing on occasionally. If I just turn this on to ignored, then it'll apply some bone meal to the tree here. And this harvester right here starts harvesting all the leaves, harvesting all the wood and stuff, and it's pretty freaking awesome. So as long as there's a tree in front of this harvester thing, just harvest the crap out of it, and then as soon as it clears the wood block right here, the planter plants a new sapling, and then the harvester passes everything back into this chest over here, whether it be the oak wood, the leaves, the apples, etc. And then I have this little pipe system, right? And this little pipe system filters everything on a blacklist. Oak wood it doesn't want, apples it doesn't want, oak saplings it doesn't want, so that all stays in the chest. But then, whenever there is room for leaves to fill up these hoppers here, it'll pass some leaves on through, fill them up, keep them full, and then obviously the hoppers, the whole system we had before. Hoppers pass the dirt down into there, then the dirt gets made, and then we have dirt in the hoppers that we collect with down there. I added this other side because I was like, why not? We have so many leaves now, we may as well increase the production to 4 hoppers instead of 2, or 4 barrels, I should say. So that's how it's working. That was the main thing that we set up today, and it's pretty nifty. Then it's also passing this sludge, which is just the waste stuff from the harvester, into this drum up here. We're making lots and lots of drums. But that's the way things are working here. Again, main thing that we did today, but now all I need to do to get dirt is I just reach into these hoppers that are constantly going to be going, and I'm not leaving this on permanently, just because, it's a lot of stuff. A lot of leaves get harvested out of this, but whenever we need some, I just, again, click the ignored right there, and it starts using the bone meal, and then we got lots and lots of leaves pretty automatically, and it's kind of awesome. So that said, we went on to the next challenge here, which is this MFR liquids, which is trying to get us to harvest a certain amount of these various liquids. So sludge. Well, turns out that's coming out of this thing, no problem. We were able to complete the challenge via that. And then we've also got sewage. I was like, oh, how do we get sewage? Everyone was like, oh, you just put the sewers under the animals. So I put the sewers under the farm animals over here. We got these sewers. Remember, we had 4 of them from making the previous thing. And so then we just have these pipes here, the fluid ducts, that are taking all the sewage from the animals and putting it into the sewage drum. And my God, do those animals poop a lot. You can just look at the number go up. It's at 138,000 buckets right now, and it's just going. It's just going. Anytime those animals are standing on top of those sewer things, they are literally just pooping their brains out nonstop. It's invisible, but you bet that they are just pooping their brains out right now, and it is just filling up that sewage drum. Like, that thing is going to be full super soon. That's ridiculous. Anyway, so that's like the main things we did today is we filled up sewage drums with sewage and sludge drums with sludge, automatic leaf production, and that was pretty much it. Pretty much. Didn't really put in work into the whatchamacallit, the thingamadoo. You know what thingamadoo hicker I'm talking about? This one. But what I did do is I did make a lot more capacitors and transistors. So I did throw those in there. So now we have a lot more of the actual circuit things. So if I search circuit, we have 7 circuits here, and we also have some of the I used the logic things. I think I made some of these dudes, but we don't have any more because But anyway. I used them all up on stuff, but we have 7 circuits remaining. And meanwhile, check out our redstone production, 105 redstone there. Meanwhile, this thing's still been going while I'm recording this. We're at 13 more redstone there, and I already used up a whole bunch of redstone. So our redstone production's like going pretty well, and that's in good shape. We're using the QDS to deliver that final challenge thing, and I've also we've got 6,000 mob essence in there. We're still collecting mob essence so we can do all the creating life challenges. We're up to 55,000 in there. Remember, the villager needs 100,000. So, that's basically what's going on. Anyway, that's what happened today, pretty much. And again, I'm really sorry about that issue, that we had a complete technical failure. Again, hasn't happened in almost a year, so I don't know what was up. Super obnoxious, but it happens sometimes. Computers just do what they want to do. And then Delta 7X, productivity. I made a typo, but we stuck with it. Delta 7X won the raffle, so that's the final thing. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Again, I'm sorry, and my bad. Big bummer. Oops, but that was what was up. So stay tuned for future stuff, and I'll catch you guys later.